In the holiday itself, we began to speak about Sukkah, which you said is a symbol of the soul. It's very hard to understand. How can we understand from the Sukkah about our soul? A person who is in the Sukkah is a representative of the desire. All of the corners and the roof. The Sukkah refers to the size of the soul. The roof is the masach, which means I don't want to receive this light to enjoy myself. We need to have more shadow than light. Shadow more than light, yes. It symbolizes that I just want to have a bit, a small amount. Except for what I truly need, essential for me, I want to bestow. I want to give. This is what we need to do to come to the first stage of resembling the Creator. We have a few stages. So when we talk about the soul, we refer to the ability to receive this frequency, these lights. The soul is our will to receive, which is already organized through the environment and forces, preparation. Seemingly we are in the Sukkah. The soul is not in a corporeal Sukkah that we do in our backyard. Rather, I take my desires and organize them in a way, in an environment that I can begin to organize them, so gradually they are for the others, for the benefit of others, for the good of others. Through the light that I receive each day of Sukkot, this is how I correct my desires. Not me, this light corrects them, this force. This is what corrects the desires. But I feel it. I feel this light, which is called Ushpizin. It's like I receive guests. Avraham, Yitzchak, Aaron, David. I take these 7 guests, 7 lights, that each one of them corrects Avraham in opposed to Chesed. All the names in accordance with the parts of the soul. This is how they're called. This is how I correct myself inside this holiday Sukkot. I have meals, guests, blessings, except from the Sukkah. I'm not allowed to do anything that is connected with other corrections. I can't do anything outside of the Sukkah. I can't even drink water. Of course, eating and blessing, drinking wine. We still haven't talked about the 4 parts of the soul, as opposed to Yud Kei Vav Kei, the name of the Creator. Of the Lulav, Etrog, Hadasim ve'aravot. The wisdom of Kabbalah explains why we have one etrog. Why do we need to have such a lulav? There's all these explanations. And all these four different items, they need to be very special, because their shape represents some kind of quality of the soul. That's why we have these rituals. We need to have an etrog which is not, which is very important. Etrog is very important because it's opposed to our malchut, the basis of our soul. It needs to be perfect. They all need to be together, all these items. It's Yud K Vav, and the last K, the Malchut, they need to be connected together, then we bless. It's like we draw the lights, then we pray to the four corners of the world, left, right, center, back, forth, up, down. It's some kind of process that seems very like ancient or some kind of... But if we opened up the writings of the Ari, we see it's great things, but a person needs to do it inside. What he does outside is only a ritual, but what we do inside of our soul, these movements, this is how he corrects himself and comes to a correct soul. This is the process and the goal of all of our existence here, all of our life, until we reach that each day of Sucot, the 7 days, if we do everything kosher, meaning we build in ourselves, inside this kosher sukkah, and receive these surrounding lights, and organize these 4 parts of the soul, and we know how to bless on it, to pray to all directions of our desires, left, right, the will to receive and bestow. Then eventually we reach, after all of the days in the sukkah, we reach Simchat Torah.